Welcome back to my channel. This is Toasted Gaming, and I almost got late for the stream. Almost. For the Expo. I think it's starting in like 5 seconds. Yeah, it just started. Whew. I was watching some important basketball, so everything got late for me. But I'm here. Maybe don't need any of this. That's Bruce Green on the left. I love Bruce Green. From Funhouse. I used to be biggest fan of Funhouse. What is he doing here? So we have drinking rules. I made new ones specially for this. Well, mostly ChatGPT made, but I picked one that seemed best for me. Well, I got 20 different rules, but I picked 10 that I like the most. So I think sounds good. I can't believe Bruce Green, one of my favorite internet people of all time. I need to see rules at all the time. I don't even remember them. I remember like half of them. I don't remember that game. And I watched the whole show last year. I think.
It's so cool. I actually really love the pink. I'm a big fan of the pink.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you
oh, I've seen Bruce Green wear pink on Funhouse channel. Oh yeah, rules. So, I'll have to take one sip if a game has simulator in the title. That's gonna happen for sure, maybe many times. A dev or host says the word ambitious, so we need to listen. Also, rules are in the description below. A trailer feels like it was made in Unity by one guy in his garage. So something that looks super, like no budget, made by one person. I don't know. You know, kind of stuff that you find on Steam a lot. Also, I'll have to take one sip if I see a medieval game with weird physics. We're gonna show first game now. If I see medieval game with weird physics, I have to take one sip. A streamer appears confused or says, wait, what is this? One sip. For 2 sips, I have to see a game that features multiplayer chaos or looks like made for YouTuber reactions. Maybe we're gonna understand when we see a game like that. I don't know. The audience claps or cheers at something that's obviously mid. So, you know, something that doesn't look good at all, nothing special, but we see somebody clapping for that game. There's a game with a weird or cursed animal, some not realistic animal. Buff duck, screaming goat, haunted cat. I think this game would count now. And I'll have to finish drink if a trailer features a toilet, fart, or poop joke. So we're gonna need to follow some toilet humor. And the last rule is an OTK member. So one of the hosts or people in the showcase, if they're sitting on a couch or something. One of them will get way too hyped over a game that looks like shit. I don't know how we're gonna understand one. I'm not a fan of this one rule. I don't know why I picked it. Because it's too similar to second rule, to one of the second rules. Too similar, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, now we're starting. So this game, it counted, but I didn't have to drink yet. Maybe this trailer will end with toilet. Didn't. I don't know, we have games like that. I think last time I watched anything with this guy, Bruce Green, was when he streamed Kingdom Come 2. So that was
All right, up
Like
next,
2
you
months ago.
fight with allies and
3
slay
maybe.
monsters as you delve through a dungeon of deities in a quest for retribution in ad mortem.
I feel like I've seen Head-On Studio somewhere. Oh. Oh. I thought it was gonna be like... I thought it was gonna be like a side-scroller or top-down game, but no. Okay, I used to like a game called Pirates, Vikings and Knights too. Never played For Honor. My brother loved For Honor. Oh! And guns! But we have chivalry games. And that other one. Valhalla? No. I don't know. Oh, but this looks fun. Just... I don't know, from what I see, it doesn't look like a game that's fun to control. Maybe it's just the trailer, but... Looks interesting, but also... like... hard to play. Not for a good reason.
Brutal multiplayer medieval melee slasher set in the corrupted world of Contrara. You'll be able to jump into team-based PvP combat against others when the game drops. But until then, you can wishlist on Steam and support their Kickstarter.
I feel like I have bad rules. Like I'm not gonna drink much, even though it's a 3-hour show.
Reveal coming up for you next. So if you're feeling adventurous, pack your bags for Hole on Island and get ready to take on the Critter Club Challenge in Critteruptors.
Is this the kind of game that's for parties? Oh, a mistake! A fail! Maybe I should drink for that fail. For a glitch. Technical difficulties, that's what I meant. Sorry guys, I'm gonna watch now. This looks like... Okay, oh, it has more stuff than I thought. Wait, we have a rule. I need to take 2 sips if I see weird or cursed animal. I'm seeing some weird animals, but other ones... Who's the main character? That looks like a goat mixed with monkey? We have to take 2 sips for this game. So, let's start drinking. I haven't drunk anything. I just drank 1 sip of this right before the stream, so... Let's start it. 2 sips for this one. Yeah, that main animal, main character looked weird.
What is this? What do you mean from the patent office? What is this? When was this filed?
Capture new critters and personalize your own team to become the greatest critter trainer around in Critteruptors. Available wishlist on Steam today.
Also, I feel like I've seen Bruce wear this short. Maybe he has similar short. Oh, this looks like something I've seen before. Moros Protocol. Ooh, this is my type of game. I love games like this. You know, roguelike FPS games. Boom. What they're called? Not boom shooters. What's the word for people? Oh, boomer shooters. Yeah, I love boomer shooters. My favorite games. Somehow my top 3 favorite games of all time are RPG games, but FPS games are my favorite. Haven't played newest Doom yet. I heard most people say that they loved it, but some said that it's too different from previous to... Oh, did you see? Monster butt and monster boobs. But yeah, other people saying that it's too different from previous few Doom games. I don't know. I never played Eternal, but I liked 2016 Doom a lot. So I'll try it someday. This looked cool. Moros Protocol.
Wishlist Moros Protocol now on Steam, and keep an eye out for the demo coming to Steam's June Next Fest.
Oh, I will.
You should.
Oh, I will.
We all saw that. Now, Bruce, you've been on the internet for longer than I have.
Bruce
What
looks
was your
tired.
first experience with the back room?
Oh, yeah. Well, the year was 2009. I just discovered a little website called Craigslist.
Nope,
Really?
not those rooms, Bruce. Not those rooms. I want you to imagine a more colorful, but
We
just
played
as
this
terrifying
year,
version of
me
the
and my
back rooms in our
friends,
next game, the
this
back world.
Sure, I can tell you
Backrooms co-op game. We loved it. FPS game. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. All of them sound the same. This looks like it's made with RPG Maker. Oh, nice. I watched till score was 71-65. I don't know, there were less than 2 minutes left. I thought we were gonna win, but I wasn't sure. I almost got late for the stream because I kept waiting for victory. Thank you for telling me. I don't know. This looks interesting. Oh, are those landers? I mean, I never seen Backrooms game like this. So, you know, even if this doesn't look like my type of game, I like that they find new genres for Backrooms.
Like I said before. Up next, we're hitting you with yet another world reveal.
They're showing pretty good games.
Get ready to dive deep
Indie.
into the world of Undermine.
But like, not all games look that small. Like that medieval co-op one. Look like expensive indie game. I don't know how I feel about the art style. It's weird mix between cartoonish arms, kind of cartoonish enemies, and I don't know, environment looks totally different. Not totally, but like it's like mix of arts, I don't know. But maybe it's fun. It does look like my type of game. Wait, it has co-op? That's even better. Also, music's pretty good. And physics. We don't have a rule for physics. We have something like that, but... Oh, you see a medieval game with weird physics. Yeah, it's not medieval. Also, physics were not weird.
Last year we showcased Broken Lore Unfollow, where you live out every streamer's worst nightmare, falling off. Now they're back with a new trailer and a new title to share with you.
We have something for streamers.
Watch on Steam and wishlist Broken Lore Unfollow today to face unspeakable horrors.
It's a toilet! I have a rule I have to finish a drink if trailer features a toilet. I just started, I only had 3 sips, now I have to finish my drink. Also, what the hell is this? Oh wait, this game was released. I saw this game. This game was released like 2 months ago on Steam. I did not expect to see toilet so early. Well, let's go. Ugh. Almost. And I thought that this rule might not even happen. I thought it might happen once. That's why I put fart or poop joke in there too. But toilet? Also, another Backrooms game. Everyone wants Backrooms now. It's not... Nah. Not Really, backrooms? Well, kind of. If only this was a tasty beer. It's not terrible, but it's not good enough where you could drink whole can in 30 seconds. It was mods. You probably don't even know this beer. Oh, what the hell? That's a weird animal. Birds are animals. And that's a really weird bird. So I have to take 2 sips for it. I'll take those 2 sips. Ugh. This beer was made in... I don't know. I might... Oh. Oh, it was made in Ukraine. Oh, it's Ukrainian beer. So it's more of drinking. Yeah, there's a rule. Take 2 sips if there's a game with a weird or cursed animal. It's not cursed, but it's not a normal animal. It is what it is. Now we got some good beer. Like top quality Lithuanian beer, so... It's better. But also it's a bigger can. And if we see toilet next stream, I'm gonna shit my pants. I know when I would enjoy this game. If I was playing it with a friend in couch co-op. Created by Logan, a 7-year-old gamer. What?
I am here with the great minds behind Pigeon's mission. I have got John and of course our
So father made it his son. Oh, he's
man
man?
Logan with us here today.
Okay, two sips for the pigeon.
What is it like being a 7-year-old accomplished game developer?
Feels great.
As I understand it, you were the one who created the entire idea behind this game and all of the characters. And I know that you actually brought some sketches of the characters today. Can you show us and tell us a little bit
I
about
wanna
your
see.
artwork?
If this is the original sketchbook, I'm gonna hold it up for you all to see it.
So the first one is named Becky the Snail, and he like runs after Archie and bites him, but he's pretty fast for a snail.
It looks like a penis, that one on top left. Sorry.
Like a really long way, but some bushes can be there.
It looks pretty good for a 7-year-old.
Time you can get hit by it.
Oh
But if
wow.
you do it at the right time, then you can.
That's why I could never design anything.
Text the trees and walls.
It's the best I could make now as a
So that the wood
27-year-old.
can fall on Archie.
And he drew that as 7-year-old.
Hit him.
But Logan, all of these enemies and kind of creatures that are in your world are so creative. Where did you come up with the idea for Pigeon's mission?
Roblox?
I made them up.
You made them up? What made you want to make a game?
Okay, one time I saw like a board game and like a 7 or 8-year-old made it, and I wanted to do the same thing.
Have you told any of your school friends about the game that you're making?
They're excited to play the game.
Also, to add on, didn't you?
I don't think he's...
First?
I mean, it looks like a fun game, but his friends are not excited to play it because...
Have you had
There's no
them, try
captions.
to play test it at all?
Because we're busy with Roblox.
Going, next Friday to the school to show them all the game, let them play test, bring some goodie bags with some like Archie and Pigeon's mission goodies. So he's excited. We're preparing now. You got to get the presentation and good stuff in there, but it's gonna be a lot of fun.
My final question for you, Logan. Is Pigeon's Mission the only game that you're gonna make, or are we getting Pigeon Mission 2? Are we getting Pigeon Mission 3? Where do you see your career, buddy?
I mean, the only way
He's gonna
I can
retire
make
at
Mission
9.
2 is if we sell enough copies.
That's a good answer.
John, I have to ask you then, how proud are you as a, well, listen, I was going to say father, but I think you're the assistant in this case. How proud are you as the father
I'm definitely
assistant
proud
of
of
Logan?
I'm so proud. You know, this all started where Logan was like, I want to make like my
I like art
movie.
style
So
of this
he
game.
I had the camera set up and he made like this own like at-home film with his little Mario action figures. And then shortly after that, he was like, I want to make a game. And so just seeing his ideas and all these things flourish, him acting out the characters and just coming up with all these worlds, man, I'm so proud of you. Logan had so many ideas that he wanted to do. I was like, you know what, I gotta let him do his whole vision. You know, he's the director, so you gotta let him do his thing.
Logan, John, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And that's
Good job, guys.
here.
Thank you guys so much. What do you say, buddy?
Bye. And you should wishlist my game, A Pigeon Mission.
I was 7, I knew nothing about the world. I didn't know what I want to
What
do.
were you doing when you were 7 years old?
I'll tell you what I wasn't doing. Bullying children on Steam. I
What?
see you, soda poppin'.
Well,
What?
when I was around 7, I was breaking out my Atari and I was playing classic games. Like our next trailer, this one is sure to hit all those 80s kids watching.
80 simulator? 80s kid simulator?
Start getting ads for bone density medication.
Oh, who needs dense bones here? I'm still a child at heart. Ow!
This is not what I expected. Missile command delta. So, is it a horror game? It looked like... Oh, Atari! It looked in some parts like it's a horror game, but
Ow, my
there's no monsters.
wishlist Missile Command Delta on Steam today and get ready to relive that good old.
Also, Missile Command.
Up next,
Wasn't that
is
Atari
Sound
2600 game?
of an
It
ancient
would make
Japanese
sense, because this game was published by Atari,
Save
the
your
one that we
friends
saw.
and become a powerful
Atari is
guy.
alive somehow,
Not necessarily in that
and
order.
we're making games, we're publishing. We bought Night Dive Studios, best known for making System Shock, newest one. And a lot of amazing remakes and remasters. Zelda! This looks like a medieval game, but it has to be a medieval game with weird physics. Yeah, this one, no physics. I don't know why, but I'm loving music today in these games. I never played much of these games. They always look fun to me, these top-down roguelikes. And I can see myself enjoying them, at least sometimes, but every time when I'm thinking of what to download and I see one of these games, I'm like, maybe some other time. I don't know why. My brother loves these games. I think the one that I've seen him play the most back when we lived together was Enter the Gungeon. I think that's what it's called. That one looked amazing.
Download the new demo for Fellbound today to try the game out for yourself after the show.
I wonder where are the other
You
people.
either understand and master or
This is third year of OTK, and previous 2 years we would see a lot of other people. A lot of streamers, like Asmongold. Where are we? Emiru was there. Some other people that I don't know. Now we just got Bruce, Love since 2012, since Inside Gaming, and then Funhouse, and a woman that I don't know. What the hell? This is chess. 3D chess. It's a chess platformer, chess stormer. Like, if you have different figure, or whatever they're called, I mean different shape, do you move in a different way in the game? Weird.
Beyond the Boards demo's out now for you to play after the
We need to listen if anybody's gonna say in the show ambitious.
So what better
One
way
step
to
for
do
ambitious.
than to bring out our own star creator. Hey, welcome out. S-Fan, get out here. This is now your show.
Oh yeah, Esfan, he's always been here.
Take it away.
He's always been one of the main people here.
Guys, Mad Mushroom
Bye,
is
Bruce.
the only creator-led games publisher in the industry. Over the past few years, you've seen a lot of different creators support the indie game scene, and that's why we're so excited to bring you guys the Off-Brand Games Publisher Showcase. So take a look at the games that our friends Ludwig and Pirate Software have been working on for years.
Guys, remember, a game has simulator in the title,
You might
one
hear
sip.
a very handsome voice in one of these trailers.
Also, nobody said, wait, what is this? Oh, that's a weird animal. We have weird animals in this one. I do need to take 2 sips for this one. Looks like Super Smash Bros. There's all kinds of weird animals. 2 sips. Looks fun. Rivals of Ether. Never heard of any of those companies. Oh, that's a company's name? Off-brand games? I thought... Oh, I've seen this one! On the last show, on 6-1 Indie Showcase. And I drank for this animal last time.
Oh no, it's a Rick Spec.
You play as a bear in this game. I'll take another 2 subs. For main character bear.
If you lose, I will take over your world.
Where do you think you're going?
You sound a bit like South Park character.
People
Whoa.
often say they like my style, but I never know what they mean by that.
This is a different trailer.
Defeat a star player like me? Bring it on. I'm one of the Oracle star players. You don't stand a chance, dude. Beautiful blow move.
I feel like a lot of these games will have demos. Because indie games do that. AA, AAA games don't do that anymore. I mean demos, we don't do demos anymore. People are afraid that other people will try their demo and it's unfinished game and they're not gonna want to play full game. Right? I mean, nowadays companies think, should we release demo for our game to gain traction? No, let's actually release it in release demo but call it early access and ask money for it. That's how it works nowadays. For like last 10 years. Off-brand games.
All of the off-brand games are available.
I ain't gonna play any of them.
You can also check
None
out
of them look
available
bad,
demos for
just
Bonnie Bear,
not my
Sans
type.
Dog Time, and Aethermancer. Growing up, I played a lot of point-and-click adventure games like Nancy Drew, Monkey Island, Detective Barbie 1 and 2.
Monkey Island was great.
Passionate Patty and the Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorials, right?
Leisure Suit Larry was great.
Definitely.
The complete compilation? You played that one?
We're gonna have to go through your browser search history, Bruce. But listen, I haven't seen anything like our next game, Neo Junk City. What were you playing as?
Leisure Suit Larry was great. Ooh. That feels like early 90s driving game. Oh, and we got some striptease. I like art style of this one. What the hell is this, post-apocalypse? Wait, weren't there some... There's some weird animal-looking characters in this game, right? I think I saw some. But that's a bat, I guess. Also, it's like a lot of different genres. Yeah, she looks like a cat. I'll take 2 steps further down. They look like animals to me. Some of the characters. That was one of the more fun games we've seen today.
Murder mystery. Will you be able to uncover the truth? Will you? Up next, recently there's been a massive uptick in party-based horror games like Phasmophobia, Lethal Company, and Repo. Our next game looks to join those.
We're playing Phasmophobia. I'm playing Phasmophobia with my friends.
They saw a shadow.
We love it.
Here's the world reveal for the upcoming co-op horror game, Breach Signal.
Okay, something like Phasmophobia. Okay, okay. I'm interested to see. No, it's more like that. It's more like that other game. I forgot the name. I used to play with my friends too. What is it called? Where you're in space and you go to different planets and you loot stuff there, but there's monsters. So you try to loot and get out of there as fast as possible. And then you have to come back home to pay your loan. I don't remember. Yeah, it looked a lot like that game. Shit, I can never remember that name.
Join the special unit under the agency and lead expeditions to investigate mysterious anomalies that threaten our reality in Breach Signal. Next up, the Guards 2 Chaos and Hell demo is live! Play 2 hellish biomes now, and don't you worry, because your save carries over to the launch. Download the game for free on Steam now and check out their new trailer.
There are thousands of phone games of this genre. We should actually advertise games like this, not fake ad games. No, I think I've seen games like this. Many times.
For our next game and trailer, Bruce, what are you doing?
Too bad. I originally had a cringe roll. I think I had to take 2 sips for cringe. Well, I removed it in last hours. Too bad. What the hell is this? That's not a weird pig. Like, it looks like a real, actual, normal pig. So we don't drink for that. It looks weird. Now you're playing as a devil. What? You're playing as a skeleton, as a pig, as a Satan, as a girl that carries a huge weapon. What? What was this? No, Bruce, no.
Or with your friends in this roguelike hack and slash that is Morgenstern. Their demo's available on Steam right now for you to jump in after the show. Up next, our next.
I feel like OTK Game Expo lost a lot of budget That's why there's only 3 people and there is nobody else here.
In Breath Edge 2.
And show is no longer gonna be 3 hours long, instead like hour long. Or hour and a half. Oh, okay. Okay. Breath Edge 2. Why am I interested? Looks better than Starfield, right guys? Right? Nobody's watching. Well, 2 people, huh? No, don't show toilet, please. No, no. I think it counts. But I didn't see the toilet. Does it count? I saw that portable toilet thing from outside, but there were no actual toilet. Maybe there was, but it was... There was stuff all over it. I couldn't see the toilet itself. Do I have to finish my drink for that? There were no poop jokes.
Breath Edge 2's demo is available now.
And no
for you to
farts.
try out after the show. Or you could play a little of Breath Edge 1 after
I
the
think
show.
I don't have to drink for it.
We've got
I didn't
one
see the
more
toilet.
space for you. Starbirds is a relaxing asteroid base building and resource management.
Not drinking for it. No toilet scene. We saw something near the toilet, but not the toilet itself.
New interstellar horizons. Wishlist today.
Weird names. Sorry. So maybe they did lose some budget. OTK. It looks simpler show than it used to. Which is weird to me.
Since it released on itch.io.
What?
In our next game, you play as the final boss, defending the defeating the puny hero.
Yeah, maybe I should have left that cringe rule for 2 subs.
They fail. Roll the trailer.
Because there were at least 2 times when I would have took 2 subs. The Dark Queen of Morholm. So instead of, you know, a hero, you play as the final boss. But it sounds like there's no challenge then. I understand the idea, but where does the challenge come from? Maybe you're gonna be final boss who lost everything. Maybe he got tired of winning, so he lost all of his powers. I don't... What? From this trailer, it looked like a game where some noob comes and you kill him. Again, and again, and again. I understand him coming back better and better, but...
The Dark Queen of Mortholm is coming to Steam August 15th of this
It doesn't
year.
sound like
Control
fun.
support, multiple endings,
Until
and
I see more.
Much more. Wishlist to defeat the Queen today. Survival situations often come down to pairing yourselves with the strongest companions to watch your back in a zombie outbreak, which is why I am obviously screwed.
Okay, if they show first-person zombie game,
Because you're gonna need them.
I'm taking a
Our
sip.
next game. Here's Whisper Mountain Outbreak.
Zombie game from first person? I'll take 1 sip for that. Looks like a horror game. I like that. Mountain Basic, 1998. Okay. Okay. I'm interested in this one. Well, it's definitely not a first-person game. But we could still have yes, we do have zombies. I'm not taking 1 sip. I said if we see first-person game with zombies, it's not first-person. You know what we need? Alien shooter free. Or zombie shooter free. Bring back those guys. I think they're Russian. Don't bring them back. Nah, I don't know. I think they are. Sigma Studios, I think they were called. I think they're Russian. So... Okay, it's a co-op game. That does make me a little bit interested. To upgrade stuff, you get new skills. You fight zombies. Zombies are always fun to kill. It looks pretty interesting. Like, in co-op, I could see some fun in it. How many beers you've drank so far? On the third one at the moment. No, it's only my second can. I drank maybe near half of it. There were nothing to drink for. We almost saw toilet. I thought I will have to finish my second can, but it wasn't toilet. I mean, it was, but it was covered in everything, and we didn't see toilet. We almost did. Like, we saw that, you know, porta potty. No, what it's called? The thing that I'm sure we'll see more toilets. What is that thing called? Portable toilet? But we saw it from the outside. We didn't see inside of a portable toilet. We didn't see the toilet itself. I was like, no, I don't want to drink. And I didn't have to. It also doesn't have to be a toilet. Fart or poop joke also means finish of a drink. Like, there's only 2 rules. I think I've only drank for 2 things. I drank a lot for games that featured weird or cursed animals, and for toilet. Yeah, toilet or toilet humor. This game doesn't have toilet humor. But I'm sure we're gonna see at least one more toilet today. I'm surprised that we haven't seen a single game that said simulator in the title, because we would have to drink for that. Nobody said ambitious, unless I missed. Didn't see anything that looked terrible, super cheap, broken either. You can see rules in the description below. What, Bruce? What did you say? Also medieval games with weird physics. This is a medieval game. Why did he say it like he was some stronghold character? You need to build a treasury, sire. But this game doesn't have weird physics. Right? Wood needed. Our stockpiles are dwindling, my liege. But lord, I have family to support. Nah, I don't see any weird physics. Those are not physics. I don't have to drink for that. That was an animation. Of them falling and dying. These are phone games. I'm sorry, developer. I'm not saying your game is bad. I didn't see anything bad. But I just don't understand why would you play a game like this on PC or console.
Fortunately, I can now shotgun things in a pretty forest, courtesy of the new boomer shooter, Project Amica.
Okay. So cute boomer shooter. I always like those. Made with Doom Engine! Actually, guys, I made a video on the channel where I ranked every Doom Engine game. I missed some. There's too many obscure ones. But this game would be in the list. It's made with Doom Engine. I always like to see this. Maybe someday I'll make part 2 where I rank every other Doom Engine game that I missed before. And then this one can be in that list. It looks fun. There is Demonstium. So we need to... I don't think it's gonna happen. We need to see garbage looking game, and then one of the hosts, anybody on the stream, be hyped for it.
Alright, it's time for
But-
another publisher showcase, and this time we're getting a little spooky.
Horror publisher? There's problem with this year's OTK, it looks like they lost budget. There's only like 3 people, and only 2 of them really are on screen. There used to be a lot of people and a lot of cringe. Less cringe, less people, more games. It feels like instead of... Previously it used to be 3-hour show. Now it looks like it's gonna be, what, 1-hour show? 1.5? But like, we're just gonna stick to this format of them introducing games and then showing the games. Which is better, but it's not what I expected, so it ruins my rules. At least half of them. But this looks fun. Maybe OTK not doing so well lately, or just not enough games to show this year. Maybe, because I mean, Asmongold used to be in most of a showcase. We haven't seen or heard him mentioned yet. So it's possible. Maybe it's the last year of OTK. This looks interesting. Whoa, I have bee phobia. It looks very cheap. Probably made by one person. Oh, it's coming to PlayStation? I take it back though. We might see a toilet. I mean, we kind of did. I don't think that counts. We've seen like half of a toilet most. Also, it was in the background. This is so weird. It looks like that Mike Tyson's punch-out. Oh my god, toilet is back. We saw wall toilet. We saw wall toilet again. Like none of the other rules matter. Weird animals do sometimes, but stupid toilet. I did not expect to see that many toilets today. Shit! Yeah. We saw wall toilet for at least a second, so... Shit. There's like... I don't know, 60% of the can left. And this one's bigger than previous one. Oh, Pioneer! Oh, this game's awesome, I streamed it. No, I didn't. Not Pioneer. I streamed something else. Pioneer's other game that looks cool. It looks like Stalker mixed with Escape from Tarkov and some magic shit. Looks really good. But yeah. Let's drink to that stupid toilet from previous game. And he's drinking. So we showed Pioneer first time like 2 years ago. It's still not out. I mean... Yeah, I'll have... It means I drank 2 cans in 50 minutes. And it used to be 3-hour show. That would mean I would have to drink like 7 in whole show if it's still 3 hours long, which doesn't look like it.
Drop into the vast, grim world of Pioneer, where survival hinges on exploration, crafting,
I am gonna
and
get
smart
drunk.
resource management. Wishlist on Steam to be the first notified of their
I have to go
open
pick
beta
up more beer
release
from the
review.
fridge.
We have the first cozy game of the Expo coming up.
No, Codes, we're not doing.
Please don't say ambitious.
It has fishing.
I'll get my fishing gear.
See, every single year, games in the
I'll come
culture
back in like, I don't know, 20 seconds with more beer.
undermine how great it could be to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the calm. And what are you doing?
Screw the calm. Let's go fishing.
Total snooze fest, right?
Stupid toilets ruining my life. It's funny how I drink the most because of toilets, and after drinking I'll have to go to a toilet.
Take it away, Eddie.
It's like a circle of life. You drink, and drinking makes you go, oh, what the hell, this is better than I expected. You drink, and drinking makes you go to toilet, and then...
Fish hunters. You ain't
Wait, no, it's not a circle. I don't know what I was thinking.
search for the right
Toilet doesn't make you wanna drink.
and shoot that bad boy with
But this game looks This looks interesting. You buy weapons, and then you fish with weapons.
and the main thing.
I don't know how can this be fun for a long time, but
Unlock new weapons,
maybe we have good ideas.
and they level up too.
Because there's definitely potential.
Filling up your own fish collection. If you love fish,
I don't like how this guy looks. Why does he look so ugly?
welcome to Fish Hunters.
Literally.
Hunting fish has never been this fun. Demos up on Steam. Go grab it and bring your buddies with you.
Okay, I like the idea.
Gather your friends and pack your tackle box.
Who
with
the
your
hell
names
is
because
that?
Fish hunters. You're
Also, why does Bruce have a gun that looks like Pupusha?
today, so see how many you can catch after the show.
Wait, the game is called Fish Hunter something simulator.
Swing wide open.
Is that true?
Realms launches now, so get ready to dive
Is that the real name? Because if game has simulator in its name, I have to take one sip. Wait. I'll Google it.
A race from history. To survive, they've yielded
Fish Hunters.
never
The most ridiculous fishing simulator. Yeah, one sip for that, because it has simulator in its name.
death to their will.
Got it.
They command what was never meant to be controlled.
Let's keep going. We have different beer now. This one's called Brooklyn Brewery. Brooklyn Pilsner. And it's from... Which country is it from? Brooklyn, but it's not from... Oh, it's Lithuanian beer. But it's called Brooklyn. Lithuania loves Brooklyn. There is no place in Lithuania that looks like Brooklyn. Guys, this looks like World of Warcraft. One sip for simulator. But this is the best tasting beer I have today. So, I still hope I won't have to finish Volcan because of stupid toilets. Sorry, I hate card games. Not because they're bad. Not because I think they're bad, but because... I don't know. Cards are supposed to be played in real life. Even though Hearthstone looks awesome and I always wanted to try it, but I never tried to force myself. So yeah, I streamed for 54 minutes. And I drank 2 cans of beer. But like I said, I don't think it's gonna be 3-hour show anymore. I think that's over. It's gonna be 1.5 hour at most. Unless something changes.
Quick to pick up, but only the sharpest minds can climb the ranks. Think you've got what it takes? Log in, play your first match, and let the Deep Sky Network.
Who knows? Maybe it's 2 hours, but there's no way it's longer.
Got a game of chance. So, how's your poker face, Bruce?
It's really good. Watch this.
No.
Can you tell what I'm thinking?
I watched Funhouse for since first day till the last day, and I've seen Bruce in thousands of videos. He would be terrible in poker, I'm sure.
No, I was thinking it's time for another world reveal.
We need more horror
Look at
games.
the Devils do.
Who? Devils 2? Devils do. I thought stew, you know. Maybe I wanna eat something. Look at his nose. Ugh. There's no way he's not Satan. So is it just poker? Or is it an adventure game? With poker in it? So you defeat monsters by playing cards against them.
Gamble your way through the 7 layers of hell to cheat both fate and the devil in the roguelike card game The Devil's Due. Wishlist on Steam to fight through your demons when the game launches.
No.
Now, sometimes it feels like new horror games aren't quite living up to the dread and trauma inflicted by old school games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Luckily,
Okay.
our next game's developer has been working on what
I like what she's saying. No, I didn't play Balatro.
Here's Flesh Made Fear.
I don't know. I know that it's like one of the best indie games of the last I don't know how many years, but I can't force myself to play a card game. Even in real life, I don't like card games. Except for Uno, which doesn't count. So, Flesh Made Fear. This could be interesting. They said it's like Silent Hill. And I'm thinking of doing some horror streams. Horror indie streams. Starting next week. So I'm interested in horror now. Oh, we have camera like in Silent Hill. It does look interesting. But I wonder if it's gonna be scary. I feel like it's gonna be as scary as those old Resident Evil games. So, you know, it's definitely a horror game. It has its creepy moments, but it's not really scary. But it still looks interesting. Yeah. One of them... Oh, Halloween 2025. But this looked pretty interesting. I will definitely follow it.
Coming up, we've got 2 back-to-back world reveals for you. Our first one is fantasy, loot, and danger at every corner. A bold indie take on one of the hottest genres right now. It's a third-person extraction shooter with Battle Royale DNA. Introducing Gravebound.
What? So many genres, but let's see. It's extraction shooter, battle royale, third person, and also something else. Did you see that? Did you see that? At the top right, they needed to cut the footage like a second later. Because there was a second at most where in top right you could see that NVIDIA thing where when you start the game and it shows like NVIDIA something. I don't think they were supposed to show that. Because you know, it just makes it look their trailer cheaper. It looks like Hearthstone. Doomspire. It's so hard to think of new names for games, so people nowadays just combine 2 random words.
Where you can descend a cursed spire, forge powerful decks, and try not to lose your mind. It's kind of like if Hearthstone and Slay the Spire met in a dark alley and things got weird.
And
Be sure
sexy.
to add both Gravebound and Doomspire to your wish lists today. Now, speaking of things getting weird, did you ever watch that old Seth Rogen movie, Sausage Party?
Yeah, I've seen it like 3 times.
Hot dogs make it dick jokes?
Yeah, it was my favorite movie as a kid growing up.
Yeah, and that ending 15 minutes, those 15 ending minutes are amazing.
And food.
Where hot dogs and buns and all kinds of food things have sex.
Let's take a look at Melted
And Sausage
World.
Party.
Watch what happens.
It's legit pretty funny. It looks like that game, Little Devils, no. Little something. That horror game. Except instead of little kids, you play as a candle? Little Nightmares, that's what it's called. Nobody said, I remember it myself. Okay, they must have definitely been... They must have been... what's the word? They must have seen the Sausage Party. Too much inspiration from that movie. Because even that tomato death
In real time.
was identical.
Series of eerie locations while solving puzzles along the way in melted time.
I need to remember rules. Why are we not drinking anymore? I haven't drank anything in so long, I'm getting pissed off now.
Is it the last couple of expos?
No simulator names. Nobody says ambitious.
Far, he's been a lawyer. We met at G4 TV together.
And there is no trailer. There was that one mistake in the trailer, but none of the games looked
And I think last year he
bad or cheap or like crappy trailers.
Is not going on.
That's a tough question.
A lot of cringe. We don't have the role. Because I removed it like a few hours ago. Ooh. Unemployment simulator! And he pissed in the toilet. Are you kidding me? Wait, did we see the toilet? Does it mean I have to drink for simulator name? He watched porn. It makes sense, that's realistic. I don't know, I didn't... That's stupid. Yeah, we keep seeing the toilet. I have to drink for it. And volcan again! This rule is gonna kill me. Well, but I saw name simulator first. So first I'll take one sip, relax for 15 seconds. No. I saw name simulator first, before I saw the toilet. So I'll take one sip, and then I'll take 15 seconds break, or 10, and then finish the can. No. The game is called something simulator. Unemployment simulator. It's called Unemployment Simulator, Thomas, like our lives. Unemployment Simulator 2018. Makes no sense, I was a student in 2018. Thomas, were you unemployed in 2018? Was this your simulator? Okay, one sip for now.
2018. I actually once had a roommate that never cleaned his toilet because he thought that the flush would be the thing to get all the poop stains out of the bowl.
Is this esports?
Esports.
Okay, and now I'll finish Volcan.
Well, if that last game
It's almost full.
For some, this is gross.
I was working either at Burger King or as a software dev. Oh, so good.
My lord,
It's neither of our simulator. It's so hard. I have to finish third can. And this one's almost full. It's terrible. That one stupid rule. Almost done. I'm starting to feel like I'm too full. And it's only third can. How does that make sense? Okay, it's over. It's gone. It's done. I thought this was the best tasting beer I had today. When I had to finish almost the whole can, it didn't feel like it.
Hire, reject, and fire townspeople to train the perfect army in order to protect your kingdom from invading monsters today.
I hope we ain't gonna see any more toilets today.
Hiring on Steam. We have another returning game to the OTK Games Expo.
Please, not Toilet Simulator. Imagine.
The Road is a story-driven turn-based RPG where feudal Japan meets
Imagine if we see a game called Toilet Simulator 2023. I'm gonna shit my pants in that toilet.
Wish list of The Road on Steam today, but before you do, take a new look at the game.
Okay, I'm back. No, please no. Shadow of a Road, okay. Okay, this could be interesting. It's a fighting game, right? And it doesn't look cheap, actually. I'm just waiting to see a fight. Okay. Oh, wait, it's a turn. It's a turn-based game. I thought this looked so cool. Samurai XCOM. Damn! I thought this was gonna be a third-person fighting game.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Can I help you?
Please don't show a toilet. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm scared. No, I don't like games like this.
Can I help you?
No. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Give me my coffee, you jerk.
Please don't pee in some toilet somewhere. Oh my god. Can we just end the stream now? Because this looks like something that could show a toilet. But it has to be whole toilet. If you see like, I don't know. This is the worst rule I had my whole life. I don't have any beer here. I'll go to the... No. Just no.
Rue Valley is a narrative RPG about a man trapped in a time loop surrounded by a colorful cast with complex emotional stories and unexpected secrets. Wishlist Rue Valley on Steam today. It's a known fact that all dogs go to heaven, it's true, but what happens when they get there before us? Find out in our next game, My Little Puppy.
I'm back. I should just bring more beer, I don't know. They're all cold now, so there is no point in keeping them in... Those are normal animals, I don't have to drink for those. I don't know why I keep them all in the fridge, and I only bring one at a time. It's like I expect that I won't drink... Oh, wait. Nah, we have to finish this one. What the hell? He was wearing same exact stuff as Tommy Versetti. But yeah, stupid toilet. If you do this next year, I need to remember to never include... She looked like Lara Croft. To never include stupid toilet rule. Because that's bullshit. It's not like... I understand fart or poop jokes, fine, but toilets? Toilets are ruining my life. I just opened new can after struggling with that last one, and it's garbage beer. It's like cheapest beer you can find in my shop. I'm saving money. Also, I did not expect to drink more than 3 cans. So now it's mostly garbage beer. Not all garbage, but... Whatever. I don't know. I'll drink this whole can in like a minute. Maybe take a break, drink half and give some time. I'll drink 1/3, then wait like half a minute, and then drink another half. 1/3. Let's go.
Cannot watch that trailer without sobbing.
We were crying yesterday.
What?
It was bad.
This is all. That's all cute. I don't want to. Let's not talk about that anymore. I want to get back to murdering things. Okay? You don't need to cry anymore. We're going to move on. Get ready for some good old zombie horde killing action with Ravenous Horde.
Oh, zombies! Looks like a source engine. Is this source engine? I don't think so. Ahem! Stupid toilets! What the hell is this? It looks poor. I'm not saying it looks bad, but it looks like something that you would find online for free. It looks like a very basic zombie survival game. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, it looks like on Black Ops zombie modes. I'm not saying it's bad. I like these types of games. I like zombie survival games. It just looks like made by one person. This cover doesn't fit the game at all. Okay, I'm almost done with this can. I never had this many problems drinking beer. If it was tasty beer, it would be better, but it's not.
And this is just a reminder for everyone to sign up to vote through vote.otkgamesexpo.com, because at the end of the show, we will be opening up the voting and you will be able to vote for your 5 favorite games, as well as which game you think has the best art style.
I can't drink anymore. It's too fast.
Wizardry Variants Daphne is a 3D dungeon RPG.
Like, I feel like there's no more space in my stomach. How? How is there no space left? Maybe I need to delete something. That would mean going to the toilet, and I don't want to go to the toilet yet. Oh, Wizardry? Is Wizardry back? Wizardry was that super old, like, late 90s or late 80s or early 90s RPG game. I know, but somehow it fell. But like, I'm starting to find some space right now. Whoa! Look! Ho ho! Did you see those breasts? Wizardry. So Wizardry is back. I didn't care about anything else, but breasts in that one part. I don't know what I want. I want more horror games and more boomer shooters. Wait, I'll have to check. I'll check one thing. Wait a bit. Okay, we're good. So I didn't bring any more cans here. If I'll have to drink, I'll have to go back to the fridge again. Just please, no more toilets. Other rule for finishing my drink is if somebody on the stream got way too hyped over a game that looks like shovelware. So basically a game that looks like garbage. But since OTK changed so much, it's impossible for this to happen.
Now, before we introduce our next game, I want to show you something very special to me. Are you ready?
Yeah, what do you got?
Also, Viren.
Oh my gosh, what's that?
What?
This is Gundozer. He's an Archaeopteryx from
What?
Shonen Garbage 3.8. He uses his penis as a weapon.
We didn't put that in the script for a reason, Bruce. You can't say that. But you know,
Him using his penis as a weapon is actually something that Bruce and Funhouse would have said. Oh!
special
Can we paint here?
to worry about those. Is it this great?
Well, this is against TOS.
I haven't. I saw that
Yeah, probably.
I saw that it was a super popular game. Like you have to dig a hole or something. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's not what it's called. But I never played it. But people love it. Tabletop Game Shop Simulator. I see games like this every week. Every week somebody releases a game like this on Steam. It's a piece of shit. But it has simulator in its name, so I'm going to get beer. And Thomas? Even if there's toilet, it doesn't count, because I'm not watching, so don't tell me anything like that. Yeah, I saw from a picture, so you just dig a hole and then you find something, and then you upgrade something, and then you dig a hole again. Well, yeah, game has simulator in its name, so... One sip. It's another garbage beer, but one sip. One sip feels so good right now. For all the simulators. I actually... There were few games in last 3 months that made me go crazy, and they were simulators. Where I played them till way too late in the night. One sip for simulator. I put beer on my pants, god damn it. That's what happens when you're drinking 5th can. You start putting beer on your pants. Yeah, you find resources to sell in order to buy better equipment to dig bigger hole easier and faster. It sounds like a game that I was crazy for 2 months ago, called Laundry Shop Simulator, where you just do people's laundry, and then you get money, and then you upgrade your laundromat to be able to do laundry for more people and buy upgrades and people will work for you. I don't know, I love those games for some reason, I don't know why. Look, it's my leg. This is what happens when I drink 4 cans, my leg comes out. He wants to join the stream. Oh, Bruce is like me.
Okay, he's out cold. Alright. I wonder what he's dreaming about right now.
And he's dreaming about this. Mr. Sleepy Man! Whoa. It looks a bit like Super Mario 64. Yeah, it does look like Super Mario 64, but with a twist. And that twist is... you can drive a car sometimes. I'm actually a sleepy man. But it's because I can't sleep long at night. Sun comes out at like 9 AM. It doesn't matter at which hour I go to sleep. At 9 AM sun comes out, shines straight at me. I'm like, okay, time to wake up. And that's it. It doesn't matter if I went to sleep at 1, 2, or 3, or 4. This game looks like it could show a toilet. Please no! I did not even think about toilet. Please no. I didn't care until you said them when I got scared for a bit. It could have... There was... at least few... there were at least 2 times in my life when I got drunk and fell asleep in the toilet. I mean, in the toilet room, in the bathroom. So, I was Mr. Sleepy Man in the toilet, but I was drawing and I threw up.
I mean, you were part of the original G4.
Wait, there was a toilet, but let's say you missed it.
I was still in diapers around
No.
that time, man.
That is not
No.
true. Is that true? Oh my
I can go back as it's live, but no.
You know, it is what it is.
I've seen like 90% of
We've
a
got a game
trailer.
starring a clown called Poco.
Did somebody say clown?
Look,
Is that supposed to be?
I'm sad that I removed cringe troll. Because I was supposed to take 2 sips for everything cringy that happens on the stream.
You make me feel sad. Case.
And I've seen at least, what, 3 or 4 cringe things?
Oh gosh, oh no, honey.
So I would have been drinking right now. Nah, I've seen like last 20% of the trailer. There were nothing at the end. Just more Mr. Sleepy Man. Look at this game instead. This is what your life turned into. Yeah, I wouldn't play this. Oh, look, nice ears. It's so weird, this OTK game, Expo. I feel like some people cared about it back in the day, but not that many. You know, it's all just indie games, and if your show is all just indie games, it makes sense that not that many people gonna watch it. But they like put effort into it for... I'm not saying that... No, that's not what I meant. But like they try hard, or whatever is the word, first 2 years, with a lot of famous streamers. But this year it looks like they kind of gave up. But they gave up in a way that, like, it seems that barely anybody cares in their company, and nobody watches their streams anymore. But it kind of, in a way, turned out to be better, because less cringe, less annoying people, more of just, here's a game, a trailer for a game, watch it. So, I think I like it more.
Today's graduation day for us.
I don't know.
SJSU, San Jose State.
But like, it's very different.
Animation, illustration,
I was used to different
so
stuff.
we're a group of students that came
Worse
together
stuff, in a way. The better stuff, in a way.
day after release.
I don't know.
Well, congratulations. Let's go ahead and dive straight in about the game. What was the inspiration?
I'm tiny bit drunk, so I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Very original core idea of Poco came from a dream that I had. I like to make a lot of art based on my dreams. And
So actually, this is it for drinking games. Please don't show a toilet. Yeah, this is it for drinking games for this month. There's just no showcases that I'll watch, because they're too obscure and nobody would care. Like about this one, I'm surprised nobody cares about this one. But I'll come back with showcases. There's gonna be 3 days in a row. June 6th, 7th and 8th. That's when all the big shows happen. It's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it's gonna be Summer Game Fest where all the biggest games show up. Xbox Game Showcase. Future Game Show where I'm gonna be a co-streamer. PC Gaming Show where I'm a co-streamer. Xbox Game Showcase. So, June 6th, 7th and 8th, that's 12 days later. It's gonna start 12 days later. Those are gonna be the big ones. Where we see biggest indie games and all the big AAA games. You know, Ubisoft, Microsoft, EA and shit. So, that's when fun's gonna happen. But I'll stream on Tuesday. Tiny Build is doing their tiny short showcase. I'm not gonna be drinking them because it's like 30-minute show. But they're gonna show at least few interesting games. So a very short stream. And then, I don't know, maybe next Thursday I'll do like a horror stream. Found some interesting small horror games, so we'll see. And also, there's a lot of stuff happening on the channel. If you're not a member, 24 hours, 26 hours after this video, after this stream, my EdTech free video goes public to everyone. That's gonna be cool. And I'm working on build engine really hard. I think I'm gonna finish the script tomorrow. I'm like 98% sure I'll finish the script tomorrow on that video and start editing it. I'm also... in the next few days I'll start playing Source games. Because Source Engine won the votes and won in the voting thing. So Source Engine's next after Build Engine. And I'll have to play 79 games. Source Engine. I did research before I started playing the games yesterday. There's 78 games made with Source Engine. 79 actually. I'll have to play 79 games. I played like 20 of them before in my life. 20. So I'll have to play like 60 games. I'll have to play 60 games for the video. The video is gonna take forever to make. I'll have to play 60 games. And then write script for 79 games. And then edit video for 79 games. It's gonna take a month. But people love Source game, Source Engine, and Source Engine games. So I feel like that video could be the one. Like that video could be the one that gets me at least 30,000 views. I said it here. Like I expect a lot. People love Source Engine. People love Source Engine games, and that video is gonna be like. It's gonna be longer than an hour. So, I expect a lot. If it gets less than 10,000 views, that video, I'm gonna be pissed off. If it gets 2,000 views, I'll be like... I expected a bit more, but okay. Okay, I'm okay. So, I expect 30,000 views. Hopefully. We'll see. Spoiler alert, Half-Life 2 is #1. I don't know. I just said it now, but it might not be. We'll see. Also, thing is, why we got 79 games? I think there would have been like 75 or like 72 or something like that. But I decided to combine Source 1 and Source 2 games. So you know, there's like Half-Life Alyx and Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike 2 uses Source Engine 2, right? I think. But I did not include Deadlock. You know, the newest Valve game. I just thought that Deadlock is just an alpha version. It doesn't make sense to compare Deadlock to other games on the list. Maybe I'll change my mind by the time I write script, but... No, I know CS2 is Source Engine, but is it Source Engine 2? Because I know Dota 2 is Source Engine 2, and Deadlock is, and Half-Life Alyx. But I don't know about Counter... Oh, okay, so, yeah. So I included Source Engine 2 games too. What the hell is this? No. I liked this game until I saw that. I still like it, but not the same. I mean, but he... Does it count? I barely saw the toilet because there was a guy sitting on the toilet. Does that count as the toilet that I have to drink for? Oh, look at that guy. Does it count? Thomas, You're a member of this channel. Okay. It wasn't either a toilet humor, a poop joke or anything like that. It was a guy sitting on the toilet, and we barely saw the toilet. This looks pretty interesting. You know what? You know what I found? I'll drink half of a can. We only saw a bit of a toilet. It didn't look like the joke, but there was a person who was on the toilet and he was shitting in it. Maybe it was a woman. So let's drink half of a can. It wasn't a rule, but I think, yeah, I agree. I think that's fair. So, Dota 2 people made this game? Oh, Auto Battler! I wanted to say something. I forgot. Wait, I'll remember before I drink. I hate Auto Battlers. I never played single one of them. But I saw my brother play Dota 2 Auto Battler and League of Legends Auto Battler. No. Maybe fun for phone, but no.
Bow to me.
I don't remember what I wanted to say.
For your surrender.
Half of a can, let's go. So it's gonna be like, I don't know, 7 sips?
Like in other garbage auto battlers, you get them for free.
Let's go.
Instead, purchase from many historic relics to equip on your heroes. Oh, that's a little too much cleavage for this trailer. Change that assassin into a tank. Much better.
What?
Let's equip him with some historic relics. Go ahead and try a Trojan shield. And perhaps
There's never too much cleavage for a trailer.
now we need something truly remarkable. Wait, is there seriously a toilet in this game? Purchase more of the same relic to get upgrade paths. Max it out to get a juicy power spike. Juicy? Like the F1 rocket engine, which summons the f***ing moon. Build your own heroes. Create countless combinations. Defeat your opponents.
I'm gonna throw up. Not really, but... What the hell? Does that count? Does that count? He had toilet on his back, and that guy said, "Oh, is that toilet on his back?" Where's my headphone?
And if you're a publisher or investor, their lines are
It didn't look fun.
Like an extremely blunt
I mean, that toilet was on his back, so we barely saw it, but... But that guy mentioned... Well...
I'm really sorry about what I said earlier, too. You'll get it.
Wait.
It's time to get creative with our next game. Big hops. Big hops. It's about frogs.
It says in the rules, a trailer features a toilet, fart, or poop joke. Thing is that... No, but it doesn't fully count, but... It featured a toilet. The toilet was on his back. It was an obvious toilet joke. You know what? I'll finish this whole can. We'll combine it. Previous game didn't really have a toilet thing, so I only drank half of it. Let's finish this whole can combined with this last toilet that we saw on some guy's back. Yeah, it was an accessory fashion, not a functioning toilet. In that way, yes. But still, it was a joke related to the toilet, so I think it deserves at least half a can. So... I just drank half of it for that previous toilet. Let's finish it. It's gonna be a terrible day. I just... Fingers! I did not expect to see this many toilets. Cause like, why would you put toilet in your game? But yeah, okay, there's only like, I don't know, 6 sips, so...
Hey, find out what that tongue do in Big Hops when it launches on Steam.
Dear God. Listen, we're getting closer to the end of our show, so here's your friendly reminder that you will get a chance to vote on your...
Yeah, OTK challenge. It's no longer a 3-hour show.
$5,000 in developer grants, as well as a custom
Everything is
storyboard
different.
PC to the game with the best artistic
There used to be like 10 people that we would see on our screens. Now there's
The Plague
4.
Fun.
Oh.
Here's a new look at the dark survival crafting game Nested Land.
Our promised land.
I finished it. Please no more toilets.
Peasants, beggars, and refugees. United by the dream of building a new home. Yet, you never
But this
know
looks interesting.
when the plague will take its toll.
Oh look! He's like me! That's how I feel right now after all the beer.
In a world ravaged by plague, your word is
I don't think humans are supposed to drink 5 cans of beer in 95 minutes. Maybe in 9? No, in 90. People are not supposed to drink 5 cans of beer in 90 minutes. Google it. An impossible happened. There were more toilets than cringe show moments. That's true. That's true. There were less than 5 cringe moments. I counted 4. So you're right. But they said the show is coming to an end, so maybe we won't have to drink anymore. Look at this, he looks like my grandfather. Oh, I remember what I wanted to say. So thing is, I did that 6-1 indie showcase a few days ago, like 4 days maybe or something like that. 3 days ago. Almost nobody watched. So it got like, I don't know, maybe 13 people turned into it. I mean, watched it during the live stream. But now it has like 56 views. So nobody watched this one. I can't. Nobody watched this one, but I'm sure way more people gonna watch it after the stream. So even if nobody watches it now, I'm fine. And I got to drink. That's always a good thing, right? Summer Games Show. Oh, I already have rules made for Summer Games Show. So wonder how much will I get drunk during that. Although there's a lot of games that I'm expecting for it, so I'm excited. It's gonna be on a Friday, not the next Friday, but Friday after next. So 12 days later. This doesn't look good. It looks like every other open world crafting game. It looks like Rust for poor people. I said it! If developer watches it, eat ass. I'm kidding. If you made this game, you're awesome. I couldn't make... Even if I hired my 5 friends, you couldn't make anything like this in a year. I said it. I don't know. Maybe if they knew how to program, I don't. Nah, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look. Thing is, it doesn't look bad. But I've seen games like this. But maybe those games were made long time ago, so you know, maybe people need new one. Okay, I'm drunk enough so everything is so fun. Also, this is a good song, so it makes sense. Your loots? It showed text saying your loots. No opinion on Riftstorm.
Riftstorm joins Steam Next Fest this June 2025.
I think we only have few games left.
Now. Our next game actually started as a survival horror Doom mod before exploding in popularity, and now it's become a full-fledged game of its own.
Total Chaos?
Prepare yourselves for the rotting remains of Fort Oasis in Total Control.
Oh, Total Control, that's what I meant. Total Control. No, it's Total Chaos, you stupid woman. I played Total Chaos original game. It's one of the scariest things I ever played in my life. And now we're making a remake on Unreal Engine. What? I legit shit my pants as a young adult while playing original. So I wonder if this remake is gonna be as scary. It might be.
I've been trapped for what seems like an eternity.
It might be. I'm not gonna be surprised if this is the scariest game of the year. Because original was made with Doom engine. And it looked like the most technically advanced Doom engine game ever. Like it even had 3D enemies. And environments looked like something from, I don't know, a Half-Life mod. And was running on a Doom engine. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be scariest game of the year, but I feel good. Steam VR? Oh, I would never play that on Steam VR. I might, but... Total Chaos, okay. That one... This is the game I had in my anticipation list for a long time now. Also, Bruce said last game. This is the last game of the show. So please no toilets! Please no toilets in the last game! That's all I want. There is no way there is a toilet. It would have to be the biggest plot twist ever. What? Well, it actually looks like fun combat. Like, you know, it looks like every other game of this type, but combat looks a bit better. Not better, a bit different. Yeah, it looks like it has a little bit something special. Also, you're playing as a pretty hot girl. That was the last game.
Available to wishlist on Steam now, like the rest of the games we've showcased here today.
And with that, you have now seen all of the games participating.
Yeah, this was totally different from anything before we've seen in OTK Games Expo.
Okay, use that button on the extension. Was it maybe over there?
It was like, I think it's kind of up in this corner
over here?
Go to the website.
Okay, yeah. Go to vote.
So people gonna go to OTK Games Expo website and we're gonna go vote for games. And 5 games that get the most votes, we're gonna get, their developers gonna get 5,000 each. That's a good thing. Even if OTK Games Expo looks cheaper, I mean, I'm sure it's way cheaper than before. They're still giving 5,000 for 5 top games.
That's cool, right?
And that's cool. Because I mean, most of the games, almost all of the games, almost all of the games look like they need money. Like developers, because they're indie games. Made by people who don't have much money. Like, it's their first game, or
Poco
or
just
you know, their
one
passion
game
projects
free
and
to play,
stuff.
But it was a group of college students who had put it together as their senior thesis project.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah,
wow, all right.
they graduated the day that we conducted the interview, which is why they're all in their robes and stuff. Super, super cute. Well, listen, while you are all voting from home, we have a few more trailers and special announcements to share with
Oh,
you.
we got few more trailers. No!
Supporting
Please no toilets.
grants is my favorite part of these expos. Past OTK Games Expo grant winners have used the money to hire translators for localizations,
So,
additional marketing
considering
efforts,
how
or just to
much
pay their
lower
bills so
budget
they can work
this
more
OTK Game Expo looks,
2 years ago, Creature Keeper won the OTK Choice
I
Star
wonder if we're
Program.
gonna have another OTK Game Expo.
For a
Because
limited
before
time,
they used
here's
OTK
the
Games
Creature Keeper
Expos
Ad Diary.
to also show at some parts their own games. Because OTK, they have like their own company where they publish or make games, something like that. They would show their own games that they were publishing or making. Yeah, not in this one. We didn't even mention that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last OTK. Which could be sad. Which might be sad. Because I'm not saying this is a top tier show, but I mean, I saw some indie games that I might play someday. Total Chaos, definitely, let's go. But yeah, there are shows that show games that I won't remember. Like I watched 6-1 Indie Showcase 3 days ago. I remember one game from that show, one name of a game, one title. But that's because it was a game that I was following for last year, I think. But this show had so many more games that I'm interested in. That one had like 3, and this one had like, I don't know, 8. Also, we need shows like this. Also, they give money to indie developers, the best ones. Special thanks. Solo developer.
When they announced the host pick. Wait, Creature Keeper? I was like, what? Like, couldn't believe it. You know, it gave me some validation.
Yeah, it shows from last year. Look, Asmongold last year was the one who announced who made the best game. And there were so many other streamers on the stream that people knew. This year we have nobody. We have Bruce Green, who has like, I don't know, he's like a little bit popular streamer, but you know, nothing close to ones that we had previous years.
Thank you to the OTK crew and community for supporting me. I'm glad to have had you join me on this journey. Check out Creature Keeper on Steam. My name is Fervier, and I'll see you around.
For those currently in chat who are trying to vote,
What?
the website's down. Just
Bruce, I thought you went home.
We're aware. We'll get there. At last year's Expo, Mad Mushroom announced their new roguelike ARPG Hell Clock.
What? I thought that was it. They said this is the last game of the show, right? Why is Bruce still here and why is he announcing another game?
At the game. Take a look.
What? Hell Clock.
Hi there, I'm Mark Venturelli, game director on Hell Clock.
I thought that was it. I was like, yay, finally I'll get to go pee in the toilet that I won't have to drink for.
As fast as you can to rescue
Come.
the soul of your mentor from literal hell.
No, please no. No. No, the stream should end now. We don't need any more toilets. The only toilet I want is my personal one.
Also purchase or loot blessed gear that permanently improves your
I just like in the last few minutes started to get
The Great Bell of Canudos is your
not get I started to want to go to my real toilet.
where you equip relics found
So I don't need toilets in video games. I thought the stream was ending.
and completely change how you're
Bruce Green, what the hell?
As you descend into hell, your clock will give you 7 minutes to journey as far as you can. Although we
This
believe
is not a
running
game
around
that
the
features
clock
toilets.
is very fun, we also don't
Unless you
want
say,
to
oh
play
look,
the game
our main character has toilet on his back.
and want to disable this feature, simply toggle on relax mode.
Also no poop
So
There's
you
no
decide
poop
what's-
jokes, there's no farts.
Let's talk more
But there's
about the
toilets.
progression, because you have plenty of choices to make mid-run. When you level up,
So it's
you
a
can
fast-paced
choose
game.
several blessings of proficiency for your
That looks
chosen
pretty
skill.
interesting.
These blessings can
Classic
be
roguelike.
extremely powerful and also roll with color-coded rarities.
I would really like to go to the toilet now.
Customization comes
I
from our
could, but I feel like the show is gonna end now.
constellations, your
Why is it not over? They said it's the last game.
We know
3
AI
games
fans
ago.
love variety, so we plan to have 52 unique constellations available in Endgame. I hope you like this brief overview of Hellclock. We'll launch on June 18th
Hellclock
for
looks
full
interesting.
AI campaign, but after the credits roll, we hope a lot of you will
Yeah, that would make
soon
sense.
after release, a free update.
It doesn't make sense to end after an hour and 50
Stay tuned
minutes.
for more information about Ascension soon. Thanks for your
You know, it's
support.
either an hour and 30 or
Check
2
out
hours.
demo on Steam. See you in a few weeks.
But I'm still gonna pee my pants. Or my
Hellclock officially
pantaloons.
releases June 18th on Steam. But if you can't
What?
wait,
Why are you
download
back?
the demo right now.
They said this is the last game of the show.
To all indie devs who are currently watching, if you're creating an amazing passion project and want to speak with a publisher who can connect you to creators, check out Mad Mushroom.
I was making a game
Of Illumia
at
is
one
a
time.
next-generation MMORPG, where players have full ownership of their characters and equipment with fun opportunities
Hell, I
to
heard some
battle
weird
other
song.
players, explore
Maybe my
dungeons,
neighbors are going crazy.
Here's a look at Illumia.
Alumia. I think I'm gonna go pee. It's hard for me to wait anymore. Is this a good game to go pee during? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Worst case scenario, if I can't hold it anymore, I'll just get the stream. I'll let the stream go. I'll let nobody watch it while I go to the toilet. Bellrise. Okay, this is a game that I don't care about. I'm gonna go pee, and even if they show something that is in the rules, it doesn't matter. Look, this is a shit game. Even if there is toilet, while I'm going to the real toilet, it doesn't count. Real toilet wins over fake toilet, video game toilet.
Download the game at play.battlerise.com and follow them on Twitter at Triumph Games and BattleRise Game for more info. Critical Shift is a hardcore turn-based tactical game with RPG elements and a profound dramatic story. But what's even more hardcore is the fact that you can wishlist the game on Steam right after their trailer.
Elevator inbound.
Might be the staff.
Lights out. Freeze. Don't move. Down on the ground. Now. Dumbass droids. What the fuck?
DU ammo traces.
Combat droid signatures.
This was the cleanup team. They didn't get very far. What could have done this to them?
The containment database is toast. It's been tampered with.
It figures. We'll have to hunt down answers the hard way.
Do we even have clearance for this?
Is the show over? Did it end? Is this the same game? It's not. I feel like I didn't miss anything interesting.
Close call, but it was worth it.
This will come in handy.
How is the show not over yet? I don't understand. Bruce Green said, and that's gonna be the last game of the show. And then they showed the game. And now we're seeing at least the third game that after that. Whoa, saying whatever. I do feel like I'm a little bit drunk. Five cans of beer do make you feel a little bit drunk. Well, I was going to the toilet. Path is not straight. You have to go forward, then to the left, and open the door and go a little bit further. And I kicked something. Something fell out of my wall. Okay. So, who in the chat voted for the best game? Which game was voted as the best game of the show? I couldn't pick one. I don't care. Oh yeah, 5 winners. We got 5 winners. 5 game developers won 5,000. I'm sure that 7-year-old kid won 5,000. I mean 7-year-old kid. The first one?
Which is a fantastic choice.
Oh, Ad Mortem was an interesting game, but combat looked poor, and it's a combat game. It was a medieval first-person fighting game. Third person. It looked interesting. It was one of the most memorable games of the show.
I hope that they're going to be able to develop many more games.
They're sending me one too, a PC as well.
We'll check your contract. And now the moment that you have all been waiting for. Our 5 Chat's Choice Developer Grant winners.
What about Ad Mortem? That previous game we mentioned.
Well, wouldn't you know it? Ad Mortem.
Oh, what?
I wonder if this is my fault for mentioning it. But
I think it might be your fault.
I'm very sorry.
You're biased.
But also, it's a great game.
It did look like one of the most interesting games of the show.
Simulator 2018, which is amazing. This game
I don't have to drink for Unemployment Simulator being mentioned again, right? We drank for it. I drank for that game's name. I don't think I have to drink for the same game again.
I don't know if I'm going to get a talking to after that. But our third
I have to check. Yeah, makes no sense. Total Chaos developers got 5,000. Nice. That is the game I'm most interested in of the show. And I've seen this game last year in PC Gaming Show that I'm gonna co-stream. Check out PC Gaming Show on June 8th. I knew that 7-year-old kid who's making a game was gonna get 5,000. Buy candies and toys, yeah.
I mean, yeah, both. Ice cream.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad, because you're gonna have a very rich.
Yeah, future game show.
Bruce, it is time for our final Chat's
13 days later on June 7th, and PC Gaming Show on June 8th. I will co-stream. I don't know what it means. PC gamer thing people said that they gonna show my channel on their website as one of the people who like officially got co-streamer something. I don't know. I don't know, but like they asked me to co-stream it. Like they want me to stream it. Whatever it means. And I said yes. Because I love showcases. So yeah, on 6th of June and 7th. No, on 7th and 8th. Future Game Show and PC Gaming Show. That's where I'm co-streamer. So it's gonna be identical to this, but we're gonna show my stream on their website as one of the featured streams, I guess. Maybe it's something, maybe like overlay is gonna be different. I'm not sure yet. I'm talking to their community manager every few days, and we'll see how this changes. If anything changes. But yeah, those are the 2 shows that I'm Those are my 2 out of 3 most interesting shows. The other one is the one that I'm most excited about. It's Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley said he was gonna send me $5,000 if I stream Summer Game Fest.
And we're gonna play some Toland as well, so it's gonna be really good.
What?
I think other people are coming. I don't know.
I think that's the end of the stream.
Where I'm sitting around and
How many people are watching on official OTK website?
I don't want to sit on your glasses.
Oh no, you're good.
On official OTK channel that has 604,000 subscribers, there's 300 watching. It's streaming on like, I don't know, 10 other official things, but still.
Simulator 2018.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're gonna play some of the games that were shown.
More specifically, the first game that we're going to show off is our new Mad Mushroom World Reveal trailer.
I think that's it. I think that's it of the show. We're gonna sit on the couch, watch one trailer now, and then play the games that we've seen today. So we're gonna watch this one trailer and then end the stream. It's no longer a showcase, just, you know, people playing the games. So let's wait for one more trailer. Because we're gonna show a game that's published by Mad Mushroom Studios. And Mad Mushroom Studios are the people that were the company that was made by the streamers, and so it's part of OTK Games Expo. Because it's made by the same people who made OTK Games Expo. Thank you. I don't think I would watch this show. No, I'm 100% sure I wouldn't watch this show if I wasn't drinking. Not drinking. If I wasn't streaming. Because, I mean, they showed few interesting games, but
I think SFan will take us through and it'll be not that hard for him. Once you played it
I don't know why would you watch the show.
But to start, it's not that.
That's why it makes. That's why it makes sense that there's only 300 people watching it now.
He's not gonna die immediately.
OTK. Wait, I can't type. OTK Games Expo. So on OTK channel, there's 300 watching. S-Fund, one of the main people, 70 people watching. There is nobody watching. There is nobody watching. Nobody watches this stuff.
One deep, one high.
So wait, he's gonna play the game. Oh, he's gonna play the game. That's it. He's gonna play the game that we've seen on the stream already. That's it. End of the show. So, did I have fun watching this? Wait, I did something bad. Well, what the hell is that? Did I have fun watching this show? I mean, there were some games that I'm interested in. Maybe I'll play like 2 or 3 out of them. I'll definitely play Total Chaos. That's the one I'm most interested in. But that game was shown in like PC Gaming Show last year, so it doesn't really count. So showcase itself, I mean, it was so much better than the one I watched on Thursday, 3 days ago. This was still, you know, it had its moments. And Bruce Green, my Funhouse man, I like him a lot, so I saw him again. That was fun, but overall, I rate the show 7 out of 10. Because I expected way more cringe, because this OTK stuff, it always had so much cringe. This year it had few cringe moments, but overall, they said some, like a sentence or two, and then they showed the game. So that's what I like. Because I come here for the games, and like 95% of the time I got games. Maybe even more than that. And there were few interesting ones. So, yeah, 7 is good actually. Overall, with everything, I expected indie games, we got indie games, and I wasn't disappointed watching this. I was disappointed that we didn't get a single... Well, we only got 2 rules, really. We only got... I had to finish my drink if a trailer features a toilet. And we saw... I guess we saw 5 toilets in total. Fully. We've seen 5 toilets in total fully, so that sucks. And only other rule that happened was... I had to take 1 sip... No, wait, okay, there were 2 rules that happened. Wait a bit, guys. Wait, I don't... Okay, you can see me in full screen now. So, instead... Except for the toilets, only 2 other things that we've seen were... Once. No. Twice. Twice I had to take 1 sip because we saw simulator in the title. And the only other thing that happened was... A game... There's a game with a weird cursed animal. 2 sips. So that happened a lot. But that's it. Yeah, this was definitely a toilet. This was a toilet show. This was a poop, a shit show. It wasn't really a shit show. I don't know. It was fine. It was watchable. So, next time... Next show will be on Tuesday. But it's gonna be a short one, 30 minutes, few cool games that I'm excited about. And I'm not gonna be drinking, so... I don't know. It's nothing special. But I'll do next week like maybe 1 or 2 horror game streams. But after 2 weeks, after 12 days, Summer Game Fest is happening. Then next day we got Future Game Show. And then day after that we get Xbox Gaming Showcase and PC Gaming Show. So 12 days later, that's when all the fun happens. I'll make rules for drinking in all of those shows. So if you want to watch me get drunk, I'm tiny bit drunk right now. 5 cans of beer. I feel like they're only starting to creep up on me. I feel like I'm starting to get drunker, but I'm not gonna get fully drunk. I'm gonna get a little bit drunk. I am already. So, yeah. Real summer of gaming starts 12 days later. And hopefully you guys, I see 4 people watching, and more people will join. Because that's gonna be fun. I have some interesting rules already. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It's getting so hot in here. I'm gonna take all of my clothes off. And I'm gonna... Streamlabs, pay me money. Pay me! Okay, but yeah. 5 cans in 2 hard is quite a bit. Not a small amount. Yeah. Thing is, it wasn't hard to drink, except when I had to drink whole can in like a minute. That makes you feel like you're a garbage person, and maybe you should stop drinking. Whatever. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I'll see you next time, and have a good day. Goodbye.